The world grows louder every day. Nations rise against nations. Fear spreads faster than truth. People search for answers in technology, politics, and human wisdom. But many still wonder, are we living in the last days? Long before our modern age, Jesus spoke about these times. His words were not meant to create panic, but to prepare hearts. He gave warnings, signs, and hope for those willing to listen. Today, we will explore what Jesus revealed about the last days. One day, as Jesus sat on the Mount of Olives overlooking Jerusalem, his disciples asked him a question that believers have pondered for centuries. Tell us, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? Jesus did not ignore their curiosity. Instead, he gave one of the most profound prophecies in history. His answer paints a picture of humanity's future. Before speaking of signs, Jesus gave his first warning. Do not let anyone deceive you. The first danger was not war or famine. It was deception. Truth would become difficult to recognize. False teachers would arise. Many would speak in God's name while leading people away. Perhaps the greatest battle of the last days is not physical, but spiritual. We live in an age overflowing with information. Yet despite having more knowledge, confusion seems greater than ever. People call evil good and good evil. Jesus continued, you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Fear does not change the future, faith does. The message of Jesus was never intended to create panic, it was meant to strengthen endurance. Jesus also spoke of famines, earthquakes, and troubles. He called these events the beginning of birth pains. Pain signals that something new is coming. The end of one age is also the beginning of another. God's story ends in restoration. Because lawlessness will increase, the love of many will grow cold. People become self-centered. Compassion fades. Relationships break. Jesus warned that his followers would face opposition. But he promised, in this world you will have trouble. But take heart, I have overcome. Among all the warnings, Jesus gave a prophecy filled with hope. This gospel will be preached in the whole world as a testimony. Jesus compared the last days to the days of Noah. People were carrying on as usual, ignored warnings, and assumed tomorrow would always come. The danger may not be obvious evil. It may be spiritual sleep, a heart too busy to seek God. No one knows the day or hour. Therefore, the focus should not be on calculating dates. The focus should be on readiness. Jesus told a parable about 10 virgins. Preparation matters. Faith cannot be borrowed. Every generation is called to remain watchful. The storms of history may rage, but Christ remains sovereign above them all. Jesus promised he will return with power and glory. The story ends with renewal, a place where tears are wiped away, where suffering ceases, where death is no more. Remain vigilant, live faithfully, keep hope alive. No matter how dark the world becomes, God's promises remain secure. The story of the last days is ultimately not about the end of the world. It is about the coming of a kingdom that will never end.